another logo refresh, and this is what I mentioned earlier into when we were talking about the Volvo refresh, and that is the ABC America, not to be confused with ABC Australia, which are completely different entities despite the same name. Um, they've done something very simple. Again, gone from a 3D look to a completely flat look. I've seen people comment that, the ABC logo is a masterpiece, but I don't necessarily agree. But what do you think, Kelsey?
Uh, I mean, it's simple. There's like 4 circles that's quite consistent. Yeah. I mean, they have really simplified it and given the ABC word or letters some more space. Slightly more consistency in the spacing of the C as well, between the sort of edges of it. I like it. It's not offensive. It's nice and simple. They haven't sort of gone away from their roots of that classic design of just clean and simple ABC. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my issue with people saying that it's a masterpiece is that it was created at a time where there really weren't many other logos out there. In this day and age, I think we talk about it as a cop out if you put anything within a circle or a square. Like, that's just the easiest way to come up with a logo that works, that is balanced, because you just put it within a shape, and whatever you put within a shape like a circle, it becomes fantastic and easy to use because it's a circle. You can put circles anywhere, and they don't feel misplaced or misfitted. But then looking through and what else they've done with the application of the logo, I think that's where it truly shines. They've really modernized a brand that has existed for so long in a way that feels modern, feels dynamic, and potentially even refreshing. Like, circles are hard to do differently these days. And I feel like this animation we're showing on the screen, for example, um, is quite unique.
Mhm. I really like it. I think it would be really effective, obviously, as well on TV where ABC operates. Um, and as you said, like it can be a bit of a cop out with having the circle, but because they're such an established company, they can continue to use their circle without it being a cop out. And they've managed to, as you said, refresh it in a modern way.
Well, they've got the
Really like all
history
these animations. Yeah.
anyway. Yeah, this is wonderful. Like, a very obvious filled-in circle for when they're sort of co-branding with one of the shows and one of the programs, and
Mhm.
then making it see through with just the circle outline, for probably for when it's on screen mid
Yeah.
show, so that it's not sort of getting in the way too much, but it's still quite nice. By the way, I apologize if my dog's barking is coming through. She is going crazy. She's been going crazy for the last few days. So we are still working from home. I can't wait to go back to the office, just because Kalu's getting a bit crazy these days. So I do apologize for that. um, and looking through again, wonderful use of circles. I think uh, I I think it's quite unique, and I'm surprised that they've been able to do circles in a different way.
Yeah. I like the way, for those that are looking at the screen at the moment, the way they've got that spotlight. It's just it's very creative. It just really they can use the circle to put a highlight on what they need to, whether it is the logo or take away the spotlight by making it transparent. However it is, I think they're just using it really effectively.
This one's an interesting application, I think, though, where it looks fine, but I wonder how you would define this as a rule, because they've sort of just plopped the ABC
Yeah, a
logo
bit
in
of
the
an
middle of some
overlap on an
text.
E and not on the rest of
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. Like, I don't know how you would define that, but then again, they're not a small business, so they're not necessarily relying on the most efficient way to apply things. They'd have 5 sets of eyes to look through something before it goes out, um, if not more. So they can probably afford to do things that are less traditional, less rigid because they have the talent to then, go through it all and make sure that it all works. Because even this application here, um, which is supposedly a record sleeve, um, which, yeah, I'm not sure about some of these applications. Let's put it that way.
I feel like those are quite niche applications, though, on the whole, where they're using the logo sort of on screen or on their billboards, things like that. I think that it seems pretty good. It's just those weird situations of merchandise that they seem to be trying to do something funky with.
Yeah, I wonder if it's even merchandise these days, like who's selling records with their own logo on it. But it might just be one of those cases of trying to find examples that don't give away, upcoming products, or don't give away anything, that still let you display and showcase your new logo in style, and in a unique application. I, going through mockups and going through examples of new logo refreshes and new logo launches, I think I've seen my fair share of really weird applications, and ABC just couldn't resist having their own variation of that.